Welcome back to another episode of The Right Success Talk. My name is Ashley, entrepreneur, cryptocurrency educator, and success coach. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Clubhouse. Have you heard of the Clubhouse app? Is it really that exciting? What is the hype around it? Do you really have to be an iPhone user in order to have access to the app? I'm going to discuss all of that right now. Clubhouse is the new drop-in audio social platform. It is phenomenal. Honestly, you can use this as, a way for you to connect with people that follow you. You can use this to build your brand, to have discussions with people all over the world about different topics. Now with this, yes, in order to actually get onto Clubhouse, you either have to have someone send you an invitation, or there is another way to get around. Now, everybody that's on the platform, that's on the Clubhouse app, only gets one invitation. So they can only invite one person. However, if that person's already in your contact list and then they go out and go on the platform, create a username, go onto the waiting list, you will actually get a notification that they joined the app, and you can actually let them in and move them to the front of the list. So you can actually bypass the whole in one invitation. If you've already gone ahead, created your account on Clubhouse, and you don't know anybody on the actual app, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are being a little bit impatient, okay? You have to know somebody before you really go onto the app if you want to bypass the whole only one invitation, right? Because the app is so exclusive, if you want to be on there, you only get one invitation and someone has to invite you, or else you just have to wait on that waiting list, okay? So if you haven't downloaded it yet, it's so important that you communicate, see who else is on the app. So once you do create your username and your account, they can simply let you into the app and then you have access to the platform, okay? Now keep in mind, you do have to be an iPhone user. Sorry to all the Androids. Too bad, too sad. You do have to be an iPhone user in order to actually access the app. But once you do, it is phenomenal. It is like an exclusive networking platform for influencers, business entrepreneurs, and tons of great, phenomenal people that are on this app, and so many different ways that you can use it. Now in Clubhouse, there are three types of people. There are moderators, there are speakers, and there is the audience, okay? Moderators are people that actually started the conversation, started that room, that chat, and are organizing or running that room. They get to decide who can speak, who can be in the room, who can be a moderator. And they get to keep track of how the conversation goes and flows, okay? Now you have speakers. Speakers are people that can come into the room, ask questions, or, provide value, but they're actually not organizing the room or controlling, the different features, okay? Lastly, of course, we have our audience, people that can just drop in and hear the conversation and just listen and pick up value. Now keep in mind, everybody that's on the platform has access to all of the different rooms, different topics, especially for business owners, people that are looking to grow their brand, grow their business. There's tons of great conversations, tons of great rooms discussing how to take your business and really turn it into a 6 or even 7-figure business. There's tons of great entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, and as well of people that are successful in different industries. So now you get to network with people all over the world, and people are using this platform to actually coach and teach people, their area of expertise. Of course, like myself, I'm very big into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and I use this platform to teach people and provide value and gems about the cryptocurrency space. There are a few key buttons you have to be aware of. As soon as you click on a room, yes, it'll put you in there. You'll start to listen to the audio, and automatically you will be in the audience listening to that conversation, okay? Now at the bottom, you will have a few options, okay? You'll have, a button that says leave quietly, or it also has like a peace sign because, you're like, deuces, I'm out, right? So you can click on that one if you're ready to leave. Or of course, like I mentioned before, you can simply raise your hand and that means you have something to say. and the moderators will bring you up as a speaker so you can ask questions, provide value. One of the most important things as well, let's say you're in a room, they're talking about Bitcoin, because you know that's what I'm excited about. They're talking about Bitcoin and you're like, oh my goodness, I know my friend would love to hear this conversation. When you go to the very bottom in that chat, right, you will see a plus sign where you can actually ping people. And what I mean by ping is let that person know, or send your friend a notification, say, hey, you need to check out this conversation, it's lit, right? You go on there, you press the plus sign, you search for their username, you enter that information in there and send them that notification. Now you can send this to anybody that you follow and that follows you, and you're able to bring them into that room to listen to that conversation as well. Now, how do you maximize and dominate the Clubhouse app? How do you get the most out of it? Okay, step one is your profile. You need to create a profile that's engaging, that piques interest, that really speaks and communicates exactly what it is that you do and what you're looking for. Once again, you need to have a great call to action. That's what it's about, right? So that people can look at your page and they want to learn more about you. So of course you want to have some great titles about what it is that you do, or, you know, some areas that you work in. You can put accomplishments. So if you've been featured by different platforms, articles, magazines, those are the best options for you. And you want to be able to make it personable in the sense where, you know, a lot of people that go on there will say that they're a father or their mother, they have kids, or they enjoy traveling, something that also makes you a little bit more personable and people can relate to you as well. And of course, most important thing is the call to action. You need to have either a website or something that you want them to take a look at. And you have to communicate that in the best way. So for myself, I put at the very, very bottom of my profile in my bio that says, you know, to grab my free success or cryptocurrency ebook, click the link below or visit my Instagram. And literally you're able to connect both your Instagram and your Twitter profiles to the app so that people can connect with you further. And the best part is, believe it or not, if you are in front of the room, if you're a moderator or you are speaking in different rooms, the number one thing people are going to do is of course look at your profile, but right away the next thing they're going to look at your social profile. So whether you connect your Instagram or connect your Twitter, that's what they're going to look at, right? And you know, this is a great way to start building that relationship with people that already like the content and the value that you give in those conversations. Number two, way to get the most out of it is engaging in conversations. Now, when I say engaging, I mean going into great rooms and pressing that raise your hand button, okay? When you raise your hand, that means that you want to be a speaker in that room. That means you have something to say, you want to add some value, you want to drop some gems, or maybe you just have tons of questions about the topic. When I'm holding my rooms about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, tons of people always have questions about how to get started, you know, the best wallets, all that great stuff. And so what they'll do, like I mentioned, they'll raise their hand, I bring them on as a speaker, and they can go ahead and ask their questions. So this is a great way for you to also, you know, expose yourself to tons and hundreds of people that are in that same room as you, and at the same time get valued information from the moderators, speakers that are actually providing tons of information about that topic that you're interested in, okay? So this is the best way. And if you have a business, this is probably the best way to be able to also grow your brand as well, because now you're getting in front of hundreds of people that are already interested in that same topic, right? And so that's why it's so important to do that as well. If you are a business professional, you want to stick to business professional rooms and conversations, okay? Once you start to go through the app, you'll start to see there's lots of different opportunities and conversations about totally random things. And so if you are on here to build valuable partnerships and connections and, you know, business opportunities and grow your business, you have to make sure that you're going into the right rooms. Now, keep in mind, other people can see which rooms you're in. So you definitely want to be careful about what kind of conversations, what kind of rooms and people that you're engaging with, because that plays a big role in terms of you and your brand. Number three, if you are looking as an entrepreneur, if you're looking to take your business to the next level, you need to start hosting your own rooms. You need to be a moderator. This app is so new that in order for you to really dominate it, you need to be a speaker, a moderator. You need to be out there hosting the conversations and really, really dominating it, okay? Find an area that you are passionate about, that you're an expert in, and start rooms, start conversations in that space. Okay. Now, the biggest thing, of course, is being consistent. Of course, you're not going to know everything, but find an area that you're really, really knowledgeable about and start conversations, start connecting with people, providing value. And that's how you're able to use this platform, Clubhouse, to really scale and grow your business. Perfect. So now you know how to get started, how to take advantage of the app, and how to create a profile that's engaging and effectively communicates what it is that you do and what you're looking for on the Clubhouse platform. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. Like I said, I always have tons of great videos for you. And if you need help creating your profile or have any questions, drop it in the comments below. Or of course, you can always message me. And I have tons more videos on my YouTube channel and on Instagram at The Right Success.